Hey gang, Tony here, and welcome back to another yard sale finds video and stuff. Yard sale finds and stuff is what I like to say for today. You might first notice that my little postery backdrop thing is gone. That's because I finally painted. I painted. I'm slowly getting all my stuff back into the office, and it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good, but I do have a lot of crap. I noticed that as I was painting and taking stuff out and bringing stuff back in, is that I own way too much stuff. Because I own way too much stuff, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to do the promised giveaway very, very soon. I want to say probably for October. So on October 1st, when I announce the big Halloween sale with my Candy Corn Apocalypse store with all the trick-or-treat stuff and magnets and whatnot, I'm probably going to also do a giveaway at that point. So keep an eye out for that. And the reason I say that because I have too much crap is because I'm going to basically do a big mystery box of just a ton of stuff from yard sales, from boxes like the subscription boxes, from some vintage stuff, retro stuff that I have laying around. Yeah, I'm just going to try to make a nice little box for you guys. So that giveaway is coming soon. Keep an eye out. And also, before I get started here, I do want to do a few shout outs for just like people who are really supporting me on my way through the whole YouTube thing. And I know that this is not everyone. If I don't say your name right now, I apologize that you're not on the first shot of these, but I'm going to just do it every once in a while, because if I did it all at once, you'd basically be sitting here for about half an hour watching me say names, because there are a ton of you out there that are commenting all the time, really supporting me. Come by my Facebook page, and you're awesome. You're all amazing, and I can't just... It takes away from the few names that I am going to say if I say them all at once, because it's just too much. So, anyway, you may have noticed that at the beginning of this video I have a new little image that pops up. That was from Ozone1414. Very cool. He just happened to notice that I was talking about wanting some extra images and things for my page, and he made one for me. So that was really awesome. So I put that up at the front and probably at the end of the video as well. Again, Ozone1414, thank you so much for that. The Walking Dad, he's been a great supporter. He mentions me a lot on his channel. You should definitely go check him out. He gets the whole get-up going with the mask and everything when he does his videos, which is really cool. He also does unboxings and things like that. Of course, Johnny Tellez. Need I say more? That means I'm not going to say anymore. Johnny Tellez. Tony and Shayna from Mr. Tony of the Dead. Shayna, his wife, sometimes does videos with him, not always, but those are awesome videos when they do. Again, great supporters. They mention me a couple times on their videos. They do a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of fun stuff. They go out and about videos, going to like the Garlic Festival and the Farmers Market and yard sailing videos and reviews of a lot of horror stuff and unboxings and toys and all kinds of cool stuff. So definitely check Mr. Tony of the Dead out. Movie Trollop, again, someone who's mentioned me a couple times, or at least once on her videos, and she does the unboxings as well. Very cool stuff over there. Definitely check her out. Adam Bolin, I don't think you have a YouTube channel, but you've been a great supporter. Sent me stuff once that I did the unboxing of on camera. So again, Adam, thank you so much for that. In the same vein, Jared Guy, who's also sent me stuff, and I did a video with that. Just wanted to say thank you again to Jared Guy. And Derp Reviews, who is a fairly new, I think a fairly new commenter on my pages, but he or she, I don't know actually, but that person has been commenting a lot on videos recently, and I really appreciate that. It seems like you're enjoying the stuff, and that makes me so happy. So Derp Reviews, thank you so much. Like I said, that is not everyone. I will come back and do more of these again, but I have a lot of stuff that I want to show you, and I don't want this to go on too long. So without further ado, hi-oh! Okay, I did go yard sailing a second time last week on Saturday, and I never did show you any of that stuff because I just didn't have the time to do another video. So I'm going to quickly tell you about that stuff, show you that stuff. I got a cool cable car set up for like a model train layout for a couple bucks. I don't have that in the room, I'm not going to show it to you, but it was really nice. Gave it to my dad. I also got this Halloween cat who does some stuff. also sings songs and things. I don't want to keep doing this and wasting time on that. But that was a really cool find. That was $1, if I remember correctly. No, maybe $2 for that, and I got a little candy corn candy dish along with that. So that was a nice find. I really wanted to set this up and kind of have it going during the video, but Luna, my cat, is in her Tony's Finally Home rampage mode, and I was kind of afraid that she would get hurt by this or go near it and have something happen, so I didn't set it up. But I got a pretty good fog machine. I mean, this thing is a pretty, I don't want to say it's industrial or anything, but it's a pretty big one. It has like a little remote so that you can make extra fog come out when you want it to. And it actually came with a whole jug of fog juice, and that was only $2. The box, it did have a box that it came in, but the box was disgusting. I mean, it fell apart when I picked it. It just like crumbled and was disgusting. So I threw that away. But this fog machine was pretty much in pristine condition otherwise, and works really well. I tested it out, and like I said, I wanted to have it going for you guys, but poor Luna might get hurt. So that was one of my favorite finds from last week, along with the cat, I guess. And then my brother got a couple of sewing machines for really, really cheap. I mean, one of them was basically free, so he gave me one of them. And the reason that's relevant to you guys is because that means I may, if I have time, I may be able to use that to do something that I've been wanting to do for a while, to sell with the Candy Corn Apocalypse sculpture stuff. So something on the side, I'm not going to tell you yet, but something I might be doing with the sewing machine. We'll see. Okay, today was amazing. Alright, that was last week. I probably forgot one or two little things because last week's finds are scattered to the four winds at this point. I don't know where any of it is, except what I just showed you. But yeah, I just, there's stuff everywhere. So, did I show you that? Yeah, I showed you that. Okay. But today, oh my god. Let me just show you. Alright, I'll start with the small stuff. I got a box of, we went to the flea market. Mike and I decided to hit the flea market again. Didn't get too much stuff there, but I did find a box of the Super Sculpey Firm, which is what I use for sculpting. Brand new block of that. She wanted $3, gave it $2, which is a good deal because I know I'm going to need it, and it normally goes for like $12, $13. So that was pretty good just for me to use. And then at another yard sale, just some little stuff that was Halloween-y. I actually bought all of this with pocket change. I bought coffee earlier, and then what was left, about 70 cents, I bought this stuff. Little rubber guy pumpkin is with the thumbs up. Yay! And a rubber skeleton, which is pretty old and kind of torn at the back a little bit, but neat little rubber skeleton. And I got another package of these older paper trick-or-treat bags, so that's kind of cool. And you know, again, a lot of this stuff that I've been buying, the little Halloween trinkety type stuff, very likely a lot of it's just going to show up in the trick-or-treat goodie bags that you guys get. Some of it anyway. I don't know what I'll have time to put together. So that was the small stuff. Now we get into the amazing stuff. Alright. Okay. How do we even go about doing this? Alright. I don't know if you could see this right here. I kind of want to do this in order. Alright. I go to the yard sale, and we get there, and of course I always have those questions that I ask, and I say to her, you know, alright, fuck this, fuck it, I'm just gonna show you the shit. Alright. I have to dig it out, I apologize, but I got a Nintendo 64. So if you might remember that I got a Nintendo 64 previously. The last time I got one, I paid about $40 for it, plus a few games. So I won't tell you the price yet, what I did here, but I got a Nintendo 64. She has the stuff plugged in because I was asking her, you know, if it had everything that it needed. So she plugged that stuff in. Got a joystick for that with a tight joystick on that. It's not loose. I guess that's... I found out last time I got one of these that that's one of the things that goes wrong is a loose joystick. Got a second controller, again, nice tight joystick, got the pack in there. The other one does not have the pack in it. Alright, so 2 controllers, Nintendo 64, another RFU adapter, I think one of them was in there, possibly? Well, anyway, I don't know, a couple of different adapters for that. And we got 4 games with this one. We got Ogre Battle 64, which actually had a manual with it, so that's kind of cool. Got the manual with that guy. And we got Star Wars Rogue Squadron, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, and Super Mario 64. Alright, so we got those 4 games, that, blah, blah, blah. She wanted $20 for that, and like I told you, last time I got one for $40, which granted was a different console. It was the ice blue one, but I still wasn't happy with that, so I asked her if she would give me that and the games I'm about to show you for $20, and she took it. So I got that plus every single game I'm about to show you, all for $20. These are all PlayStation 1 games. Star Wars Episode 1, Jedi Power Battles, Final Fantasy, which one is that? Final Fantasy 8, I believe. Unless I'm being weird. Siphon Filter 3? Does that say 3? Yep, Siphon Filter 3. I actually have to go through these and make sure the right discs are there and everything, but, you know, I just kind of grabbed all of the stuff they had for PlayStation. The Legend of Dragoon. Xenogears. Alundra 2, I think that says. And then Alundra 2, A New Legend Begins. I don't know. Oh, you know what? This disc might actually be for this, and it just isn't the wrong thing, I think. Yeah, this says touch. This is a football case, so this must go in there. Obviously, some stuff is not together. A couple of PlayStation manuals. Soul Reaver, Wu-Tang. What do we got here? Miss Pac-Man. Namco Museum Volume 3. Sim Theme Park. The Wheelman is about Driver 2. Opens one up. The X-Files. And Resident Evil 2. Alright. So, those PlayStation games, plus the Nintendo 64 stuff, for $20. I say that's a pretty good deal. If that was not a good deal, I also got this for $5. $5. What? This was the same yard sale. That just shows you how skewed people's idea of value is. I walked over, alright, now that I showed you everything, I'll tell you really quick. I walked over and I said, do you have any old video game stuff? And she was like, I'm not sure. I turned my head that way, and I see this. I was like, right there. And I usually am pretty cool with this kind of stuff, like I don't let my excitement show through, but I, you know, creamed my pants a little bit, just a little bit, and I was like, oh, there's something right there, and I pick it up. And I hugged it. No, I didn't really hug it. But I asked her the price, and she said $10. And I don't know if you always watch my videos, but if you do, in a previous video I said there must be something about the way I say prices back to people because they just immediately talk themselves down. So I did that again. And I don't mean to do it, but I said $10? And she goes, well, $5. Thing is, as she was saying $5, I was digging my wallet out, saying... At about the same time, I was like, yeah, let me see if I have that. And she's like, oh, okay, 10? I was like, oh, no, but now you said 5. So she gave it to me for 5. I didn't open it yet, but they said everything's in there. Not that you could complain when you get a boxed system for $5, but I am kind of annoyed that there's duct tape on there. I did try peeling it, and it is all kind of stuck on there, so I'll try to get that off, maybe glue gun or something, I don't know. But, oh man, what kind of luck. That's 2 boxed Nintendo systems this year. One of them was the deluxe system with Rob the Robot, and this one. So, yeah, I was pretty excited. That made my day. I was like, done. This is an awesome video game score today. So happy. And if that wasn't enough, I went to one last yard sale, not really expecting to find much of anything, but they happened to have a couple Nintendo games. Nothing special, just common games that you could find anywhere, basically, but they had Bases Loaded and the baseball game, just Major League Baseball. So I got those. They actually had a third game, a golf game, but their prices were a little higher than I wanted to pay, so I put the golf game back because I'm not much of a fan of golf. They were asking $3 each, so originally I had the golf game, and they actually also had this Nintendo controller, joystick. So originally I had the 3 games and this, and they wanted $10, which is honestly not that bad of a price, but I just paid $5 for a boxed Nintendo system, so in my head I was feeling kind of cheap. So I put back the golf game. I was like, how much can you do now? And my brother came to my rescue and was like, we'll give you $5. And they were kind of like, all right, $5 is fine. So I got these 2 games and the controller for $5. Same price I paid for a boxed Nintendo system, but that was just a ridiculous deal, and that was a steal. I know this might sound weird, but I'm kind of glad that they charged me $20 for all the other video game stuff, just because I felt like a little better about, not like swindling them or anything. But yeah, that's everything today. And plus the last time, I'm done. I want to go play with my games now. I'm going to go test these systems and look in the box, see what's in there. Check out these disc games and kind of put everything where it's supposed to be if anything's out of order. Plus I need to eat. What do you have over there, Luna? What do you find? Okay. Before I go, quick updates. The huge Halloween sale for Candy Corn Apocalypse, sculptures, Trick-or-Treat lollipops, Trick-or-Treat Sam, magnets, fish creature figures, variant magnets, so on and so forth. Goes live October 1st at noon. I'm going to have an article post that gives you all the pictures, all the prices, so you know what you could plan, what you might want to order. Because honestly, those Trick-or-Treat lollipops, I think are going to sell out the first day. I've been getting a lot of interest in those, a lot of people asking about them, and there's only 23 of them. So if you want one of those, I would make a point of getting there like when it goes live. Just kind of putting that out there. I think they're going to go pretty quick. I wish I could have made more. I wish I had the time to make more. I may still make more in the future, but for this Halloween, if you want them, this is going to be it. Alright, so that's one thing. And the article, like I said, I'll have that up before October 1st so you could kind of plan what you might want to buy and look at the prices and then all that stuff. Every order comes with a free goodie bag of little candies and treats and whatnot. And I will be coming back with some more videos and the giveaway. That was the other thing, the giveaway. Alright, happy Halloween everybody. We're almost into October. We hit the autumnal equinox already. I think I talked about it. Oh! I forgot the pumpkin ale! No! I forgot the pumpkin ale. Knew I was missing something today. Alright, well, you're just going to have to go without I'm going to drink a pumpkin ale after this because I'm parched. Have a good one, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Keep subscribing. Keep liking. Go to Facebook. Giveaways coming. See you guys soon. Beer. That one is Long Trail Pumpkin Ale, and it rhymes. See you guys soon.